Yo, time to admit my shit been tighter, cause I'm more fire pit than a big lighter. Fly killer with a sig like pilots to a MiG fighter. Jet, a veteran who inspired. Your empire's no threat, just pray to a craven. Apex traits and the Averex. A real god, no cheer squad or majorettes. Yep, no deals yet from y'all label reps. Been a long time rocking like the Grateful Dead. If bad with colors, they might laugh at something racial said. To match labels, a backbreaker, the razor's edge. Black flavor, alligators under tailored pants. They can't dance cause I don't make jams. At the age where there's grays in my stash. Stoic, another poet with a coded name tag. Both ears smoking from the brain blast. We had it covered like graph and tat lovers. These whack motherfuckers get erased via spray can. Yeah.
Listen, stranger, did you get the idea? We don't like to see bad boys like you in town. Go get your mule.
Clock ticking on the block where they're not complicit. Living hostile with liquor bottles and cigarettes. To lack faith might agitate the Pentecostal spirited apostles who backbreak the vigorous. His skilled pen wasn't mentioned with the popular. Considered lowbrow records that extracurricular. Revealed as a legend whenever measured on barometer. Cosmic to both prophet and astrologer. Echolocation for the night missions. A tirade of blind rage aimed to fight vicious. Where they made a grand slam, underhand slide pitching. Grams, no Uncle Sam or random eyewitness. Nigga.
You let him get away from you. See, that's what I want to talk to you about. You're feeling real bad. Huh? My mule. See, you got all riled up when you went fired those shots.
Clock ticking on a bomb to hurt your renaissance. Scared like when Murdoch heard John over intercom. Flow heated with dope to each stone reach center block. And old soul free of liver spots. Beast mode just to leave home with killers mob. And kids do it within a pit bull litter box. Listen, God. Got the same budget as a broke wallet. Game dad with the same stash as Robotnik. Top of the hill was a dollar bill obelisk. Skilled and confident like builders for Solomon. Brakes cut while you're racing up the opulence. Blue flesh on a Deus Ex Machina. The taste buds crave paintbrush positive. Y'all the same ones who drank blood from Saint Monica. We blaze runts up and may discuss phenomena. Convince the public with the stubbornest philosophers. An abundance of brain nuggets, cause ain't nothing stopping us. But name droppers stay anonymous. In turf wars, my surfboard's metallic. Who managed to handle storms, axe Thor's mallet. Readdressed to cover more than was worn by the pornographic. Misinformed corner store bragging. Where they held grudges up like a torch lantern. Much tougher than your Ford truck standard. The glamour in your grammar's worth nothing. A lust for life turned Mike into Kirk Douglas. Unearthed by the dirt coverage that surface like courage, yo burdens of the stern assumptions. Pungent with your substance abuse. To friends of the government, here's a puzzling dispute. Fan base about a dozen damn straight. I'm out for justice in the suit, throwing punches by the nuke.
I can't hold any of you, but I want you to know my fondest hope is that one of you bumps the other off so I can pick up who's left.
Our dope spots were home to savants who couldn't close shop without cologne or a gold watch. Known to post his artwork in bold fonts. The star search beyond Earth, learn from Dogons. Out your league, which allows me to globe trot. Downstream, loud clinks, drinking old scotch. That giving Richard Roundtree his homage. No homage to your songs in that woke facade. Polar opposite to those who quote Fox. Broke the mold like Paka in the rose. Cause role models go for dome shots when they're old. We're stepping on powders, not gold bar for toes. This is English, you pinche maricon. Better clean break and lead race to vominos. Life's a chick with a sweet face, think Tina Fey or Lisa Bonet on the Cosby Show. Nobody's close to Mike when his pen's moving. We're hard heads, spark grams on a swim cruiser. Dodge feds who lock hands to an institution. Shit was grimace for a village loser. Flow menace, another gold figure like Mensa Musa.
Yours. Hello, Bianco.
There existed beings of extraordinary power and stature, beings known as the Nephilim.
You trying to shine like Frank Lucas, buying K Jewelers. My shit clear as alkaline, survived the lake of sewage. I paint music, my evolution pace was an ape to human. A subtle change swayed Judas. What a doggone shame how y'all pray to Anubis. I'm cable gray, tenacious in the future. Here's an honest ape. You got an enclave of losers with novice games. I gotta stay intuitive. No guessing games or clairvoyance. A scarce voyage. Most affairs compared poignant. My voice of reason had doubt in it. Remain a spook and cave the roof on them house niggas. On them house niggas. On them house niggas.
Suddenly I'm falling upright.
This episode is retro astral, where cutthroats shred clothes like blown shrapnel. Sketch notes for your telescope panel. Scared to roll if ever thrown in a gamble. No desk clerk for the network of radicals. A red alert to dress shirts at the Capitol. Whenever meds hurt worse, the flesh turned collateral, which put tech nerds on sabbatical. In the snake pit, they wave prints quick to rattle you. I made sense transactional. Where good men had bad cousins, hood friends with no dad, just half brothers. To most chicks, I'm a Zad with a flat stomach, black rugged, no upper hand, distract puppets. For a bandit, more than just smashed pumpkins, bugging off a bag like it's air-tag luggage. Only shelves at our feet was seen as evidence. Greeting niggas with peace, increased fellowship at a level that you never been. When it's all too real and starts to feel like Geppetto's wish. I need them soft as hell, jello thick. Pogs know the God well. Marshmallows call them devil dick. Was heard for a minute, further limits than an echo trip. Loud bellows from out of metal pissed. Gentile, but my style ain't ghetto-ish. Where every strong child won't allow hello kid. Now as far as opponents, you'll get roasted for the wrong fit. The right moment, fighting like Dobermans. How you highlight real at a low percent. My wired dynamite revealed in a postal gift. Is he a black guy socialist? Advertised as a local myth, batted eyes from older women.
Increasing in speed. Mouth open wide, but no sound.
Complete feeling of space and nothingness. Nothingness.
Forces of darkness, the treasonable maggots who collaborate.
Life was spared on a few occasions. The colorblind died deprived of blue faces. Mood changing like jewels in a hued bracelet. At cruel behavioral goons rude to nature. From news station to funeral arrangement. That mutual hatred had them glued to a stainless. Hood stripes, never been a good white patriot to live through hell sun like Damien. Them dark shade remarks in large stadiums. These games of ours aren't from Arcadia. Never made charge, just laid bars on the radio. Hanging with God was our safety rope. In plain clothes flying over heads, high defying the prayers, decided no one cares. A virus plague to them titans who spited a righteous man. Tired of getting heisted by my sleight of hand. Out for blood, off jump like spiders on the edge. Pariah kicking fire for all kind of fans. Had a little spotlight bright as Simon Says. Man. The upper crust love the Fall Guys calamity, where they suffer much and bubble guts imply the gravity of an airborne situation. That fair warn before it switched to dangerous. I wear horns, no religious pagan. Therefore I record what's absorbed by an ignoramus. Hell spawn who self-taught hieroglyphic language, prevailed course through the livid races. Just shuffle words are more conformed than a written statement. Fell short and missed greatness. Yelled remorse on Eleanor during fits of anguish. Them harsh visits would often sit and listen to a raven. I'm a lost cause found innovative. Across the field where singing can't save it. Their attitudes had them screwed from the start. Yelling cash rules on back avenues parked, where some hit trees and others drew hearts. I shrugged and bitch please at the youngest new arch. Starved of the whole food chart temple, grew apart and still use farms as credential. My dope cuts aren't shards of fentanyl, robust in regards to what's plentiful. Spoken like a true champ with the hardest gloom stand. Sorry my dude, but cartoons started boom bap. They seek to purchase street service like a food van. Dreams deferred to reoccurrence, learn from boot camp. Moms had an AK, cousin had an AK. Wasn't nothing to drain buckets, judging game tapes. The kinda locked in, gay cutters ain't break. Rated top 10 out of 8 dozen fame greats. Ayy, from a nomad to blue collar, fuck your Tarzan, chartered land, black as Lugas.
Beings of extraordinary power and stature, beings known as the Nephilim. These giants whose origins are shrouded in mystery have captivated the imaginations of countless generations. Their story is one of divine beings in the human way, and the catastrophic consequences of their union. This is the untold story of the Nephilim, a tale that begins in the heavenly realms.
Niggas pay tuition in their life choices, labeled vicious, fatal kisses, and the bites poisonous. Was up late nights, ate rice and oysters, iron deficient, missing all types of formulas. Enjoyed sessions trying to build, feeling godlike. Our whole collective holding scepters with a cob pipe. Your Florida Evans, and I never sketched a blonde Christ. I speak direct, a seasoned vet and pressure posh spice. Good job, Mike, reciting psalms against the qualms of a haram vice. Comments of the not polite. Niggas drew still, even Lucille had a pocket knife. Recluse spills became a sovereign right.
And descends to the very depths of earthly corruption. The story of the Nephilim begins in the celestial realms of heaven, where the sons of God held their divine influence. These beings, often identified as angels, hold the task of watching over and guiding the affairs of humanity. Known as the Watchers, entrusted with the responsibility of observing the human world.
Have you ever felt that you knew what someone was going to say just before he said it? Or have you ever stepped in a strange room and had the sensation you've been there before? If you have, you've taken a small step beyond. Now watch a giant step.
Arrive like Odin on the snipe near. Third eye glowing, I'm known as Icebeard. A minefield kept the leg word cautious. Fed worse than lead, beg thirst to a faucet. You crawl from straw huts and caves and paint with a flawed touch. The gods brush are praised. Slaves who rage in a tangent for hot meals with dollar bills enchanted. Y'all niggas block pillars to a Samson. Shocked when I stop the rhythm of your transit. Mufasa with a blue collar mental fabric. Done been through sagas bout the lithograph shit. Was absent, an unseen craftsman, where the belly of the beast can reach gastric. Last joint for my listeners. Lyrics from a black void where asteroids are indigenous. Words took from a third book of Leviticus. My earth's good, her preferred look is feminist.